Okay, not entirely the best time to shoot a video, but it's getting done anyways. So the garden is completely transitioning. The nasturtiums, they still are producing. And again, the flowers are edible. I've made salad with these. The leaves are edible. I love growing nasturtiums. Probably one of my favorite edible herbs or, flowers to grow in the garden. I just love it when it gets big and it just takes over everything. But anyways, it will be coming out. I will probably end up pulling these fava beans before they actually produce pods. I've gotten quite a bit of pods from the other property that I'm helping to manage. I mainly grew them because they help with fixing the soil. We've been eating quite a bit off of these greens. This is radicchio. I've gotten some pepper plants planted up. They're a bit stressed. This is a transplant shock and my neglect of watering them. So totally my bad, but they should bounce back. I planted them up yesterday. As you can see, I did start to tear some things up out of the garden. The mustard greens were spent. This is going into the compost. This is basil. Quite a bit of basil plants. The micro tomato plants have come up nicely. They do get pretty big. So I may have to like trellis them because they could literally fall over because they do get that big. But yes, this green stock, I'm planting it up. Again, we're getting lots of berries off of the blackberry. I mean, we're getting quite a bit of berries. Again, this is spent, so it's watercress. I will probably pull it out and put a pepper plant in there. It will do fine in there. I think that's 5.5 gallons. A pepper plant will do fine. Quite a bit of stuff have transitioned into where they need to be. I still have pepper plants. Some of this stuff is going, and they're kind of stressed out right now, so I do have them sitting in this container with some water. It's gotten pretty hot. And I do still have some other plants. This is lemon balm. Again, stuff that's going to get planted out along with the marigold. More tomato plants. We are going to find homes for. I do have some things planted up already. This one is an indeterminate variety. I think it's the sun gold that I stuck in here. And I do have some other ones that I'm going to get planted up. Again, the greens, they still look good. I've covered them this year so the nasty white butterfly doesn't lay its disgusting larva on my plants. And yeah, these things need to get harvested. They're massive. And again, some of this stuff will get pulled out and the garden again will be transitioned. This is my beautiful fig tree. This is collard greens with some radicchio in between, raspberry. The sweet tomato slips did well. They did pull through. Something is coming in here and eating them. This is just part of growing organically. We grow for the insects, we grow for nature, we grow for ourselves. And then we are getting strawberries in here. Strawberry, look, they're putting on bloom. Again, stuff that needs to come out. I do have a green stock that I'm going to hopefully get around to putting up this week. I don't know what's going to happen. Again, this was my indeterminate tomato I stuck in here. And again, nature giving free food. These are volunteer plants in here from my compost because I did add some of my compost to this. Fig tree in here. This is the front of the house, kind of what I plan on doing with the front of the house and the gardening aspect of that. This is my beautiful dahlia. Isn't she beautiful? Love her. This is a noxious weed. Okay, it's out of control. I thought it would give me beautiful flowers. It does give flowers, but it's more of a noxious weed than anything. So it is getting removed expeditiously. Okay. And I did plant up some containers. I mean, there's quite a bit of stuff that I've been doing in here. I got some elephant ears that came up. These are beautiful surprises, again, planted by the previous homeowners. Zinnias, impatiens, nice ground cover. Catmint. This is some type of calla lily that came up on its own. Again, beautiful surprises. Surprises on every corner. I did plant some lavender out here because I know the deer do not like lavender. So lavender gets planted up. And I found out they don't like lantana either. And I got lantana all down through here. And this is my green stock in the front. It does have some type of squash plant growing in it. Again, volunteer free food from nature. Thank you, nature. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but it's in there. I did get some free volunteer tomatoes in here. These are the Aunt Molly ground cherry tomatoes. They're my son's favorite. We got a ladybug in here, so they're loving it. Purslane is growing in here. This is stevia and oregano. I got these containers at Home Depot, and I'm going to be planting them up with some herbs and various more plants that need home. They all need home, and it's incredibly hot. This is holy basil. I do have some tomatoes in here, more tomatoes, basil. This is the watermelon and some other things that I've decided to volunteer and grow in here. Again, don't have my fencing. I'm kind of just, this is how the garden looks. It's messy. It's kind of chaotic. It's a work in progress. I do have my berry plant planted up. This is a dahlia plant that I do plan on trying to get to grow. I don't know what's going to happen. But anyways, we're having fun. Great garden season. Lots of work. Lots of planning. This is a citronella. I need to put it back on the porch. It does need some water, but I do need to get it back on the porch. But anyways, that's how the garden's going. That's an update. These are beautiful jasmine bushes. Cap jasmine, I think is what they call it. They smell so great. There's another one there. There's another one back there. So anyways, looking forward to the garden season. Again, there's just endless things to do.